What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I am making a video of how I won my first tournament, even though I'm pretty bad at the game. So I didn't clip anything, so we're just gonna go through all the replays. So that should be pretty good, right? This is how I won my first tournament. Okay, so this is how round one really started, to be honest. Round one was a bit a slow game, let's just say that. I mean, it still went by pretty darn fast because this was round one, this is the very beginning of the tournament, right? So I am now realizing that I'm getting most of these saves, honestly. I really should not be getting some of these saves, but I just managed to do that. See, that was my goal explosion. I got some new goal explosions. I won't talk about that much. That was my first goal, and then going at it again, going with the kickoff. Saved it. Miss. I don't know what card that is. Saved it again. That is going on the sidebar. Hit it again. And I don't think they were trying at all. That dude was AFK, so I ended up getting the second goal. Then they were both AFK. I'm not gonna lie, I think they gave up. So obviously my friend came in and got their goal. Never mind. I can't remember how these exactly went. So I'm saving all of these. Is actually pretty interesting. Just going through the replay. I really have not had this planned out. I kind of just want to get this video done. So just wanted to talk about it. Because honestly, this was the first tournament I ever won entirely. That's my third goal. And this is round one. So I was on point today. Out of any tournament I've played, this is like one of the only tournaments I was actually on point for. And I was actually doing really good for a tournament. Too good, if you ask me. Got the fourth goal. It was too good. It was too good. So that was their own goal. I'm pretty sure they own goal in that one. I know I'm trying my best to explain it, but I can't really explain it because it's been a couple of days since this tournament happened, so I'm trying to remember exactly what happened. They own gold again. This is quite embarrassing, let me tell you that. We let them get one because we felt bad. Stag did the kickoff, and he saved it. That saves it again, and that's the goal. And that's how round one went. Round two. Now round two, I'm not gonna lie, what I'm looking at the little bottom part here, because I'm reading this little section here. I'm not gonna lie, this what it looks like is to be a more difficult round. I'm not gonna lie. This is only round two, so whoever wins just moves on. Unlike the semis and finals. As you can see, I'm still hitting these. By the way, I'm playing with no ball cam, so if you see me hitting these like unbelievable shots, I don't know how I'm hitting them, okay? I can't really explain that. It just so naturally happens. So far we just kept on hitting it, hitting the crossbar and sidebar, and they're saving it. Stack was really the goalie in this situation, so of course I was doing all the saving, or at least most of it. It was like that throughout the entire tournament. If I recorded my gameplay, because I was not expecting to win this tournament, I'm not gonna lie. If I recorded my gameplay, you would have seen how my experience was with this, but I'm just gonna have to sadly explain it. So you won't get that legendary reaction of all time. There's the first goal. That was held by Stag, I believe. I didn't look properly. Next round start, they start to kick off. I don't know what they're doing. Over here, being themselves, I guess. Also, I will say for the first like 3 games, so the first round, the second round, in the quarterfinals, I was talking to my friend while doing this tournament, so I was really doing a good job of multitasking. So, been doing pretty good for myself for a tournament, doing 2 things at once and winning. Pretty good at that. That was gonna hit the sidebar, stack hit it anyways. That was gonna be crossbar, and then I save it. And that was sidebar again. Stack hits it. I did a good job of not making it go outside the goal. Most of the time, I should say. Yep, there's the team's first goal. The score is tied 1-1. Stag's doing the kickoff. He's doing the strat where the ball rolls to your car. I can never figure out how to do that. I probably will eventually. But that strat really does work though. 2-1. I'm not gonna lie, these guys look like absolute retards. I'm not gonna lie, these just seem like absolute retards. Stack saves that. The bounce. The bounce, dude. Stack gets that goal. Okay, they actually did a proper kickoff. For once. It's the first proper kickoff I got in the entire game. Dude, these saves are out of this world. I could bench it. I mean, I have a feeling he might watch this video, so I think he might be impressed. Because these saves seem absolutely unreal. Especially playing with no ball cam. I hit the crossbar, bounced over him. Whoa! Oh, yeah, I didn't see that. I don't know what I'm doing. I missed. Wow. Oh my god, what happened to me? I started missing. I was on. Boy, I was having a rough time. I finally saved it. And that was the one save it went in. The luck, I tell you, 4-1. I think I'll probably be able to explain the final round the most. The finals, I keep saying final round, the finals. Because the finals were pretty much the most action I can remember. Because I can't remember all these other earlier ones because we do them every tournament we play. We get here every time. We just lose to the second, the quarters, or the semis. We rarely get to the finals, so obviously the finals is the round I can remember the most. So if I can't explain it well in these earlier ones, I'm sorry. But that's just how it goes. Also, that dude really tried to demo at one point. That is a pink, I believe. But as Stag constantly getting bullied, as he is constantly getting bullied, I'm actually over here doing the saves again. Stag hit that one. That went in. It's 5-1 with 15 seconds. So we definitely won this round. It was kind of obvious though. I think I spoiled it. That's the goal right there at 6, and they gave up. They gave up. Next round, they gave up. Okay, kickoffs. I don't know what these kickoffs are so weird. Color change. Obviously, it's got a blue and a gray little action. I got the first goal. I don't know what I did. I didn't look. I didn't care to check either. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna just say this right now. I think this is probably the easiest game, the easiest round. This was the quarterfinals. This game was free. This game was actually free. I don't know what it was. This game was just free. Because they were just kind of being retarded. This game was actually free. And the end game, when the game does end, the score will literally be 7-0. They got their butts kicked. Because, I don't know what was that. They were just stupid, I guess. I mean, yeah, sure, they got Phoenix, and they can actually save all right, I guess. But they can't save for very long. So, it's not like they're ever gonna last very long, you know? And then that's the one right there. Third goal by Stag. Yeah, they were not doing good. I think one of these moments where they were actually saving for a long period of time, and that was the only time. That's the fourth goal made by me. They were not good at saving whatsoever. And sure, there was one point where they were saving for a long period of time, and they actually almost got a goal. But they just weren't good enough to get one. Especially if sometimes they just be hitting the crossbar because they hit it too hard. Or hit it to something like that. And that's out of caliber. That's weird. That's another goal right there. 5-0. Oh, I missed that. Oh my god. That actually almost went in. Oh no, Stag. Okay, Stag got that one on the save. Okay, this was also Stag on this one. Yeah, this is I think this is the part where they were saving for a long period of time. It was really good. We just have on hitting crossbar if we missed. So it never went in. Man, I wish I got the recordings. Man, that sucks. That really sucks. That was the crossbar. And that was the goal. On Stag, I think. 6-0. Round started. They actually did a normal kickoff, so that's that. And that's the last goal, and that is clearly 7-0. Honestly, this round was the easiest round of the entire tournament. I don't have nothing else to say. Moving on. Round of the semis. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this team was probably the best we went up against in this entire tournament. Because even though, to be fair, the finals, you know, we'll explain that a little bit. Alright? So, yeah, these were probably the most difficult people to go up against. Especially if we got close to losing this round. We got very close to losing this round. Like, it was rough. Like, they were actually pretty good. And even though it actually does the exact same in the final round. And I don't know which one was more closer. Was this one or the finals? The first game of the finals? Because this is the semifinals. Game 1. Game 1 of the semis. They got the first goal. This game was tough. But obviously, if we won against them, since this is semis, this is best out of 3. So if we won against them, we had to go against them again and just hope not to lose, because they were pretty good. Probably the best team we went up against. It's just We somehow won. Yeah, they were good at their savings. They got a second goal. So they did have the lead at one point, but we did come back. I think by Stag doing his kickoff, we came back and tied it up again, I believe. I don't know. For some reason, that strat is just God tier. Stag, I don't know how you do it. No more kickoff. I saved it because they were just putting it forward. Also, he's going for the bullying part again, so I'm just doing all the saving. That hit was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how he saved that. We're not at the part of the tournament where I'm getting 99% of the saves, unless I miss. And then Stag hits it. This is the part of the tournament where we're just 99% saves made by me. And then the other 1% is made by Stag if I miss. Thanks, Stag, for the clutch, honestly. That's the third goal made by Stag. I mean, second goal made by Stag. It's 3-2. The third goal, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so Gabe is trying to do the same thing with the kickoff. And I'm not gonna lie, I was ready for it. He failed. Savings are unreal, bro. This is why I'm not saying anything, because the saves are just unreal. I missed that somehow. At least I got the goal. I'm pretty sure by this point, we called the win. Oh no, we gotta get a 5th goal. The final score was 62, so we got another goal, and then we called the win right there. So we were confident that we were gonna win since they get one more goal, which was kind of doable since now we were just getting used to the team that we were going up against. So we were kind of used to it now. And this is it where we won right here. Still getting a 6th goal though. The replay, okay. And Stag got demoed, so I had to do all the saving, or else they would have scored one. Which luckily I was prepared. This entire tournament I was prepared, even though this was my first like tournament / first game of the day or night, depending on what you want to take as a perspective. Because I did this at nighttime. This is like, I think this is the one at 8 p.m. I believe. So this is like 8 to 9 p.m. when I was doing this tournament. I was ready. I don't know how I was ready. Did no training or anything. I was just on tournament. That's the whole case. And this is probably going to happen again once Season 20 comes out. So expect the Tournament Win Part 2 in 6 months. I'm joking. But, yeah. I'm getting these saves. I'm confident in that. But it is 6-2. They really wanted to try to get another goal, but they lost regardless. No matter what they would have tried to do, they would have lost. Yeah, I missed that. So I can't see it. That's for the crossbar. Yep. Okay, look. Okay, I did say this while I was streaming this. Okay, I won't say this right now. This looks like it's going in, right, bro? Has to go in, even if they did not forfeit. That's clearly going in. There's no way it's not, bro. There's no way. Next one. Semis, obviously we're going to the same team. I explained that earlier. For some reason, this game was so much easier than the first round. I don't know what happened to them. They just fell off and just started sucking. They were so bad. All of a sudden, I don't know what happened. But they just couldn't do anything. I don't know. I think they just gave up after the first game. I think that's literally what happened. They gave up on the first game, and we won 4-0 in this round, and we moved on to the finals. But we'll still show the entire thing, since obviously I didn't get no full actual video to get my reaction and all that. I didn't get it. You wanna know why? Because I was not expecting to win. I'm sorry. They're still doing some saving, I guess. I mean, they're not the greatest saves, so it's alright. That save was actually really good. They hit it, but turning was not enough, so you know, I still got the goal on that one. And I got that goal. That was the long shot goal right there. They still hit it. Oh yeah, that dude is back for more chaos. And instead of trying to demo stack, he's trying to demo me now. That's what happened. But he went back because he failed. They were trying everything they could to just try and stop us from scoring. They tried everything imaginable, and it still failed. I don't know. They gave up. This round was quick. That round was quick. Time for the finals. I can't speak. Last team we went up against, this entire team was in Corvettes. This was another difficult one. Obviously I remember this the most, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Finals, for some reason, finals are nerve-wracking. I was scared at this point. I was really nervous. So I could not afford to miss, or I would literally embarrass myself, and I would have lost in front of everyone that was watching, because I live streamed this. I peaked at 5 viewers. So if I really embarrassed anybody out there, bro, I would have been so disappointed. I would have taken a break for a month. I'm joking. I took a break before, but I'm not gonna do it for a time. Never. But for some reason, even though these are Corvettes and the cars are maybe not the greatest, I mean, they're okay, in my opinion. But they were on point for the first round. They were really on point for the first round. So was Stag, honestly. That's the first goal made by Stag. Honestly, it was back and forth with this one until we just could not afford to miss. So this was a really rough tournament, to say the least. Again, I'm hitting these unbelievable saves with no ball cam. I'm literally the best player with no ball cam. Trust. No ball cam. I missed. I did not make that. I know. Okay. How did I? Oh no, wait, this is the part where I'm just starting to miss a bit. I missed in some of the most embarrassing ways. Like, that's no joke. This is the round where I was missing like some of these easy saves and I just messed up because I couldn't do it. I missed that. Stag saved it. doing a pretty good job of saving. That is crossbar. And that went in. Dude, the reactions are actually kind of nuts in this one. If only I recorded my reaction. Only! So we were just afraid to miss. Because obviously if we would have missed, dude, they would have won. Simple as that. Because although this may not be like the most difficult team we went up against, they were still pretty good. And they're using okay cars. They weren't good or anything. Yeah, I missed. I just could not save that. I don't know what's up. Look. I won't talk about it. I'm doing that basic kickoff. I'm not doing what Stag does. I don't know how he does it. And in a few seconds, we're gonna get to the part where I start missing quite a lot, and I don't know why. I was just bad. I don't know what happened. I was just bad. I got that goal. So this should be like in a few seconds. I'm just gonna start missing. I'm pretty sure me and Stag sandwiched that one hit just now, even though I couldn't really get a good look since it coming towards the other guy for some reason. I'm not really trying to touch anything because I haven't really used this replay thing before. I'm not trying to touch anything. I'm just talk experience. That's it. This crossbar, I hit that, and then I start missing probably at this part. Oh, I saved that. That was good. I'm missing that. Yep. This is hard. I was missing quite a lot for some reason. I missed that too. I don't know what happened there. I hit that. We're gonna start going towards the other side. I missed that. And then hit it to that side again, and I missed again. I don't know how. It was embarrassing, I tell you. I freaked out. The fact that I was missing this much all of a sudden. I was scared. That 2 seconds was worth it. This was the first game where I actually went through the entire, like, timer. I'm not gonna lie though. That game was rough. And we almost lost. So, it's a good thing we didn't. Time for the final round. Final game of the final round, whatever you want to call it. This map will probably stay special to me after winning this tournament. I'm not gonna lie. This map I will always remember. So I got the first goal. I don't know, for some reason they kind of fell off on this, but it was still a little scary regardless. Even if we beat them 4-0 in this round, it was still pretty scary regardless, because we were so nervous that we were gonna lose, because we had one win to our belt at this point. So we just did not want it to lose. So we just had to really lock in here. So I know I did something absolutely unbelievable. I know I also hit a ball really slow. The way where I was coming from, I hit a ball very slow. Oh my god. These hits are unbelievable. See, I'm getting all these saves now. Because I'm trying not to lose, man. 2-0. I was trying so hard not to lose. Another regular kickoff. I saved it. Up there, going for the demo. Yeah, now I think he went to go for the redirect and failed. I don't know what his teammate was doing. His teammate was just not ready for it. So that goal kind of gave it to us for free. They were just doing some weird stuff like kickoff. I don't know what they were doing. They failed. I'm not gonna lie. That was sidebar. That could have win. Oh yeah, we're at the part where he's about to just start. He redirected it one time and it messed him up because it was a fail. Fail redirect. In my opinion, do never try redirecting a heat seeker. It does not work most of the time. You got to be very good to actually make it. And he redirected it. And they failed. And that's what they're messed up on. The redirect failed. And we win 4-0. And that's how we won the tournament. Well, that's it. This is exactly how I won the tournament. I don't know how long we're gonna make this video. I'm not gonna lie, I might even not put much effort into this video at all. I was just explaining how I won this tournament, and I've been putting back on this video for so long, so I'm glad I was finally able to make it here. Like the video, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.